The clock is ticking on early voting in North Carolina and Virginia. Tomorrow, that is the last day before the election to cast your ballot early in person.
News 3 reporter Zach Dahlheimer is taking a look at how social media is getting voters prepared.
Many people are out voting early in Hampton Roads. I want to show you a look at the early voting line here outside Norfolk City Hall. Take a look at this. It looks like there's about 24 people standing in line to cast their ballot ahead of Virginia's early voting deadline. Meanwhile, social media companies are getting people prepared to head to the polls.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get out here early, man, so I can beat that rush on Tuesday.
For Katie Miller,
I'm definitely excited.
She's voting in her first presidential election.
And I think it's important, especially as part of the younger generation, just to make this a practice and make this a best practice.
This election cycle has also seen social media getting the word out about being prepared.
This is an extraordinary election.
In a Senate hearing this week, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg said their company estimates they've helped more than 4.4 million people register to vote and 100,000 people volunteer to be poll workers.
People are rightly focused on the role that technology companies play in our elections. I'm proud of the work that we've done to support our democracy.
Those like Miller and Terrell have been taking notice.
It was just that constant reminder.
It's like everywhere you click and everywhere you look, it's an advertisement about voting.
This shows the power of social media.
News 3 political analyst Dr. Eric Claville says he sees parallels with the use of social media in 2020 with past election cycles.
We see these media platforms, social media platforms, being utilized by the candidates to register people to vote in 2008. Now they're being utilized by the actual outlets themselves.
He believes it's a win for democracy, as those like Miller make sure come November 3rd, their voices are heard.
I think social media is such a powerful tool that we have.
In Norfolk, Zach Dahlheimer, News 3.
Now, if you're planning on voting on Election Day, the polls open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. in Virginia and from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. in North Carolina.